Kelly Kettle.
Hi, I'm Ted Darr, and welcome to Beaver River Bushcraft. Today, we're going to talk about the Kelly Kettle. But before we get started, please remember to hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to it.
This is the Kelly Kettle. I've seen a lot of reviews lately on YouTube, and guys are reviewing these things and they barely know anything about the kettle. The Kelly Kettle is an Irish invention, and it was invented for fishermen back in the, I believe, 1870s, and they were knocked out by a tin maker. Kelly family today owns all of this. You've seen videos already now about the Kelly Kettle, but what it is a chamber with a chimney, and then between the walls is an area for the water to heat. Now this works exactly like an oil-fired or a gas-fired water heater in your house. The first thing that I watch people do is they take the Kelly Kettle, and mine is the base camp model, so it's fairly extensive. I've got the hobo stove with it that can be set on here on the base, which is your burning area. Comes with a pot. Comes with a pot. Comes with a pan. Comes with a holder. These aren't normally used. As you can see, this hardly has seen much use. Frying pan, a little bit more. But when you're boiling water, it doesn't really do much to the pan. Being the base camp model, it also comes with metal grill, and this is where people online get a little bit silly with what they believe this grill should do. And they expect that grill to fit on this pot stand when it's in place here, and it's not what it's made to do. It is made to fit in here like this, so that using the coals you can grill a steak. That's what it's for. We're going to get a fire going shortly in the base, get some water in here, get that boiling up, and go from there. One of the things that really bothers me online is that this is not the whistle cap. I've had this since long before the whistle caps came out. And what people will do is they'll take this out and throw it on the ground. And I could never figure that out, because from day one, I've looked at it and said, well, that just can't go on the ground. That's silliness. But if you look at the back, where this is already chained, you'll note that this clip will clip right on that existing one. So it doesn't have to lay in the ground. Get dirt on it. Get dirt in your food. Get dirt in your water. All right. Let's get started. There's a hole in this, as you can see, And that will allow you to adjust the wind. If you want the wind to blow right in, the wind will blow right in. If you want it back away from the wind so you can feed it better, that's okay too. The wind today is coming out of the south, so most of the smoke will be going right in my face, so I'll feed it from the side. First off, I'll add some water to the Kelly Kettle. Now this is the biggest one they've got, so I believe it takes almost 2 liters. I'm not going to put that much in it. There we go. Flame has begun. And that's burning. And that chimney does exactly what you'd expect a chimney to do. And it won't be long before this will be boiling. I don't use this very often. Because it's really not a backpacking size. Now they make a backpacking size, but it's not the easiest thing to get around. It's very bulky. I use it canoeing, I use it car camping, I use it a lot with my scouts and venturers because they tend to be in groups. This is a quick boil. You can boil this up in no time at all, get things sorted out, and you're right into what you need to do. So if you're just out for a quick brew, this will do it. And with just about 2 liters of water, it'll pretty much cook up a hot chocolate, maybe 6 ounces for everybody. So that's a quick grab. Or if you need to make soup, it's a quick way to make soup. Anything that just takes water, this doesn't take long to boil it up. Now I haven't been timing it, but it's probably been going for a couple of minutes now. I'll probably have to go and get stuff for sure when I go to do the cooking. Because today what we're going to cook is a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. And in order to get that going, we'll get this set up here. We'll get that set on there. Now, you want this set up fairly steady and fairly stable because it is not very steady when it's up this tall. This is a very tall stove. Now, I just put some bacon here because, of course, I want some fat on this to cook the ham. Now, moderating the stove, it's a wood fire in a chimney. It's going to burn fairly hot. Frying, not bad at all. If you're looking to slow cook something, well, you'll have to remove it from the heat a couple of times. And I'm using my cold handle skillet. I think this is the 6-inch. Right now, I can hear that water starting to boil. Now you're cautioned when you're using this not to use it without the water. When you're cooking on top. And that's really no hotter than the water that's in it. Now let me get these broked around here where I can get them into the stove. Get that back on. Have some fuel here in case I need it. Couple of slices of my dear wife Shannon's homemade bread. Some Cracker Barrel cheese, old cheddar, old man, old cheddar. It honestly doesn't work as good as having that long chimney on the Kelly kettle. But piece of cheese, piece of ham, piece of cheese, because it's hard to say no to cheese when you're the size that I am. And then right into the pan. So there's a little bit on the Kelly Kettle base set. You can cook. You can do all the stuff you need to do with this kit. But it's the best thing you've ever used if you want to have a quick boil up for a tea. And you don't have to have that stopper laying in the ground, in the dirt. These are made in titanium now, and stainless steel, and aluminum. They're no longer made in tin. Golden brown on both sides. Melty cheese in the middle. Camp life at its best.
Thanks for joining us today, and thanks for watching our videos. That was the Kelly Kettle. I hope that a couple of things I explained would help out for people, and please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to help our channel grow. Leave a comment below if I missed anything on the Kelly Kettle. Thanks a lot. Take care. Thank you for supporting our channel.